Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review VHS Halloween, and we're back here with the VHS franchise, and we have directors Brian M. Ferguson, Casper Kelly of Adult Swim fame with Too Many Cooks and weird stuff like that, R.H. Norman, Alex Ross Perry, who's really rising star in terms of some of his filmmaking recently with films like Video Haven and Pavements. Still really want to see Video Haven when that's available. Michelin Pitt, Paco Plaza, and Anna Slukovic. And this film is all Halloween themed. Its framing device is you have this guy, Blaine Rothschild, played by David Hayden, who's testing out this drink for Halloween, and when people crack open the can, it does all the most demented things. And this is shot on like an old video camera, and like one of those test footages from like study stuff like that. And it keeps going back to that and gives this like Halloween 3 kind of vibe of like, here's a product we're trying to sell for Halloween that's going to do all kinds of damage. And then each of these different stories honestly range from good to excellent, and each of them hit on some level. Some of them are much darker, like this whole video of store one about kids going missing, and that's Alex Ross Perry's, and that's dark, demented, twisted, and there's moments where this film gets really, like, it is gross. It is in the muck. This is down and dirty, campy horror in such a dark and twisted way. It really lives in that space. And the kid print one really is there. Paco Plaza's one is probably the darkest, most straightforward horror. But it starts with like these kids going, like these teens going out and find this like eerie place and this phone. And it has this cutaway back and forth between like the police investigating what happened to this guy's friends and everything, and that's thrilling. But the ones that really lean into the Halloween, like the opening one, Coochie Coo, is so messed up and disgusting and disturbing, and there's certainly like some performances in this film that are a little over the top and a little ridiculous. It leans into a lot of dumb people in horror movie tropes for sure. But I think the two ones that really stand out for me was Casper Kelly's, for sure, which was this whole entire really darkly funny fun size. You have these two young couples find this bowl of candy that they're like shaped like human body parts. And then it says take one, and they take more. And they get sent to this dark, twisted factory. And you have this weird, silly, campy, like Halloween costumed mascot guy who's just doing all these dark, twisted things to them. And it's so darkly funny and twisted. I am not surprised Casper Kelly came up with that. And then the home haunt, the last one, which is so much fun, is this guy who just loves Halloween and does this haunted house, cheesy haunted house every year, and his son's so over it. But then the haunted house comes to life, and there's so many crazy, twisted things going on. I do feel like there's some moments where it's like there's some child violence that goes a little too far and maybe lingers a little bit too much, but not so much that it really takes you out of the film. But like, this is one of the most darkly funny VHS films to date. It has so much fun, and it is gory and twisted and messed up. It ranges from just being straight up silly horror comedy to really dark and twisted. So it has a nice variety of things, and I think thematically it all works together well. And this is just such a thrilling time, especially for Shudder at the Halloween season. But those are my thoughts on VHS Halloween. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.